Hello class 4, welcome back. In this class we are going to learn the first chapter. As you know, we have already started with the first chapter, that is the food we eat, right? Now if you have gone through the previous videos, you must have seen there we have discussed about the importance of food, why do we need to eat food, and also mm, the different components of food. There are three components of food which we have already discussed, and also about the nutrients. What are nutrients, right? Now we have already discussed about carbohydrate, okay, and then fats. Now we will again discuss about fats. As you know that carbohydrate is also energy rich, like no energy giving food, and at the same time fat is also energy giving food. Now you can see here, fat is energy giving food. It also provides warmth to our body, and if you remember, like during winter time, what do? We take those kind of food which gives us more of warmth, okay, like dry fruits and all, right? Then the example of fat, that is which food gives us or which are the food which are like rich in fats, like for example oil, nuts, then meat, ghee, dry fruits, almonds and all, like no, that comes under dry fruit only. So they gives fats. At the same time, as I told you in the beginning, that fats are energy giving food, but these food like no fats, they provide more energy comparing to carbohydrate. Now that is why we need little amount of fat. We don't need too much of fat in our body because they provide lot of energy in our body. Okay, so the amount of food fat which is needed by our body, it is being utilized. And what happens to the extra food? Can you think? Yeah. What happens to the extra amount of energy which is produced after eating fat foods? Okay, so that energy is being stored in our skin, under the skin, and in the form of fats. And so you must have seen people, those who eat a lot of fat foods, they become little bulky, which is not really good for health. So it can also lead to very serious disease which is called obesity. In obesity, what happens? People gain lot of weight, and due to that other diseases can also occur. Okay, so it is advisable not to take lot of fat food. Then we move on to the next nutrient, that is protein. Now I will write on the board what is protein. Okay. So, as you can see, proteins are bodybuilding food. Okay, bodybuilding food means what? These food or these source of food, they help our body to grow. In what sense? They help our body, like no body muscles to grow. At the same time, when you get cut or any kind of injury, those worn out cells are also repaired by protein. So that is why we must eat lot of protein, so that if we get any kind of injury or like any wound, that will be healed up very fast by eating protein food. Okay. At the same time, you know that protein is basically needed by the growing children like you all. Okay, so you must take lot of protein in your diet so that you grow healthy and strong, and you have good muscles so that you can be very strong in your life. Okay, so what are the protein, means which food gives us protein? That is the example of protein we will write here. Okay, so protein examples will be like meat, eggs, then chicken, mutton. Okay, at the same time pulses, all types of pulses. And so it is like said that those who are growing children, they should take enough amount of protein in their diet. Alright, now if you have seen in your chapter below protein, you have seen that like you must have seen why should we drink milk? We should drink milk because milk is it's a complete diet. Okay, so we must drink milk so that we can get all types of nutrients from the milk. That means milk is said to be a complete diet. It means that milk has got all the nutrients in it. So every day you must drink at least 2 glasses of milk. Okay, so that's very good for your health. Now we move on to the next nutrient, that is vitamins and minerals. Alright, now vitamins and minerals, you must have seen the word vitamins written in many of the medicine files, like medicine boxes. Vitamins, actually what is vitamins? Vitamins are those sorts of food which helps our body to fight against diseases. That means if you take vitamins and minerals, they will create a kind of immunity. That means it will help your body to fight against the foreign body which will enter in your body through different means. Like if you are not taking enough of vitamins and minerals, then you will not be strong to fight against the diseases. So that is why vitamins and minerals are those nutrients which help our body to fight against the diseases. And so they are called as protective food. Okay, so let me write down this. Okay. So what did I tell you? That vitamins and minerals are those nutrients. They help our body to fight against the diseases. And so they are also known as protective food, right? And what are the sources of vitamins and minerals? The sources of vitamins and minerals are basically all types of fresh fruits and vegetables. Alright, and we also get from like animal products also some vitamins and minerals. Okay, so we are going to discuss about vitamins. Now they are basically different types of vitamins. As you can see in your chapter, it is written vitamin A, B, C, D, K, E. All these are different types of vitamin C. Okay, now I will be discussing about few vitamins over here. Now vitamin A. Now vitamin A is basically, if you take vitamin A, which we get from all the types of yellow fruits and from carrots. If you take vitamin A, that will help you to develop, or it will help your eyesight to be good. Okay, so your eyesight can be strong. Then we come to vitamin C. Now vitamin C, from where do we get? We get from all types of sour fruits, like for example lemon, orange, then guava. Okay, so all types of sour fruit, if you take fruits, then you will get vitamin C, and which will help your tissues or your body cells to repair very fast. Fine. Then we move on to vitamin D. Now as you are a children, you need to have, like you have to work out too much, you have to run, you have to do a lot of activities, you want to play, you want to run on in the ground. Okay, so for that you need to have strong bones, right? So to have strong bones, what you have to do? You have to drink milk, and also you have to expose your body to sunlight, and from there what you will get? You will get vitamin D. Okay, and vitamin D will help your bones to grow strong. Alright, so we need to take vitamin D also in our diet. And vitamin D, we can get it from fruits, for like you can get from egg, you can get it from butter, ghee. So from there you can get vitamin D and you can be strong. Now we move on to the next nutrient, that is minerals. Now minerals, our body also needs certain minerals. Okay. Uh, why our body need minerals? In order to again develop that fighting nature against disease. So we are going to discuss about few minerals over here, like for example iron. As you know, in our body blood is there, no? So blood contains iron, and iron has the capability or has the capacity to hold oxygen. The more you have iron in your blood, and you will be able to take in oxygen fast, and your body will be very strong and fresh. So then we move to the calcium. Again, calcium is also help our body to our bones and muscles to be strong. So we need to have calcium in our diet. Then we come to iodine. Now iodine is again a kind of mineral which help our body to fight against a kind of disease which is known as goiter. If you don't take iodine in your body, then lack of this, what will happen? You will have a kind of disease which is known as goiter, and which is also in general term we call it as mumps. Okay, so that will occur to you. So in order to prevent all these type of diseases and disorderness, we have to take vitamins and minerals. So it is very important in our diet to have the source of vitamins and minerals, so that we can have the capability or the capacity to fight against the diseases. Alright, then we also need, apart from these nutrients, the 5 nutrients so far what we have discussed about carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. Apart from these 5 nutrients, we also need 2 very important things. Can you guess what? Only eating is this much is enough? No, it is not enough. We also need to have 2 very important things, that is roughage and water. Okay, if you don't take roughage and water, then again you will have problem in your digestion, and also regulation of this or transportation of this substances like the nutrients, because these nutrients are transported or they are moving from one part of the body to the different part of the body with the help of blood. Okay, and blood also contains amount of some water, right? So that is why we need to have we need to have water in our diet also. At the same time, roughage. Now what is roughage here? Roughage is basically all the types of fibrous food. Fibrous food, like in your grains, if you have seen anywhere, like people removing the wheat, and it's like kind of peel. It's a peel of wheat. So these peels are also very important for our diet. So they contribute in the roughage. Now we should have all those food which have fibers in them, and these roughage help our body to have good digestion. So if you don't take roughage, then your food will not be digested properly. Alright, so we need to have, along with all these nutrients, we need to have roughage and water. So apart from all the 5 nutrients, these 2 are also very important for our diet. Okay, and in this video we will be doing only this much. Now what you will do, you will read this topic like from carbohydrate till water and roughage. You will read this, and if you have any doubt, you can write me in the comment box, and based on this you have got one exercise. I will text you that page number. it is all about the example. You have to write the different example. I think some words are given which you have to place in different food components, like energy giving food, then some are protective food, some are bodybuilding food, and then it is also mentioned roughage is coming under what. So you have to place the different food in the right places. So that exercise you will be doing, and at the same time you will read this topic so far what I have explained to you, and if you have any doubt you can ask me, and in the next video we will be learning the further topic which is about balanced diet. Okay, till then, take care, bye bye.